In this video, I tried to beat Terraria while only using the materials to craft the legendary Zenith, and here's how it went. The Zenith is considered the most powerful and versatile melee weapon available in Terraria, boasting an exceptional range and damage output. To craft the Zenith, players must combine several powerful melee weapons, including Copper Short Sword, Starfree, Enchanted Sword, Beekeeper, Knight's Edge, True Knight's Edge, Excalibur, True Excalibur, the Horseman's Blade, Seedler, Terra Blade, Influx Waver, Star Wrath, Mjolnir. The combination of these weapons results in the creation of the Zenith, symbolizing the pinnacle of melee combat prowess. In this video, I will strive to craft the legendary Zenith by using only the baby swords that are necessary components for its creation. I spawned into the Terraria world, and do what all other Terraria players do, cut a tray. No, I headed straight for the left side of the world, ready to plunder the treasures hidden within this colossal tree. But then, oh boy, I stumbled upon a desert cave entrance, so I went in, and glad that I didn't shit my pants, I run with all my might, and moved on and start collecting cacti like a true desert enthusiast. And then there it was, a tiny puddle of water, which means something amazing that I promise to explain later. Now, feeling like a tree-hugging pirate, I swashbuckled my way through giant trees, amassing more loot than a dragon with a hoarding problem. Back home, I wielded my trusty copper short sword, dreaming of the day it would become the mighty Zenith. So I start building a house. While in building a house, I had to explain myself to my imaginary viewers. Hey there, I'm Emerald, your friendly neighborhood Terraria newbie, and this is my first ever YouTube video. This is also my first expert mode world, because expert and master mode scare the shit out of me. That's why I only play in classic mode. But here I am, tackling expert mode like a brave little jellyfish. So I ventured to the right and suddenly, the background turned crimson. I reacted faster than a bunny with caffeine. And then, oh joy, another one of those puddles, like what I saw on the desert earlier, which means that there is a floating island above. With vines and ropes, I ascended, and what do I find? The lucky horseshoe. In a moment of sheer bravery, or stupidity, I yoloed my way down into the crimson, thinking I could handle anything. Of course, I got stuck faster than a cat in a cardboard box, but hey, at least I didn't shit my pants again. I travel left and ladder up to go to the Sky Island. That is hinted to us earlier by the small puddle in the desert. I went up, down, up again, died, resurrected, and danced the tango with those feathery fiends, until finally, I snagged the Starfree. And just like that, I was wielding the power of the stars, which is also the materials that is needed for the Zenith. This Starfree greatly helps me until I see something stronger, which will be revealed soon. So I went to the desert, and it almost kills me. I find a lot of treasures and heart crystals. After the desert tries to kill me again, I went home to prepare to take revenge and destroy the desert. I went all demolition expert and created an elevator with scarab bombs. But I stop and make a house in the underground to move the demolitionist so he can sell bombs at a lower price. So I went full interior designer and set up shop underground. While building a house, I saw something amazing. An enchanted sword shrine. Sheesh, what are the odds? It was like finding a unicorn at a garage sale. Rare, unexpected, and probably a bit magical. Turns out, the universe was rewarding me for my architectural prowess. With a sword I'd use exactly once, because the Starfree is better. I continued to make a elevator and die. I respawned and forgot that I'd bombed the respawn point, so I fell and went back again and put some platforms. I took a nap to prepare for the destruction of the desert and craft some helmets for safety measures. I'm going to nuke the desert, but the demolitionists don't sell nukes, so I only buy dynamite. I bombed the desert, but the guardians of the desert fought back, and I died. I fought back harder and go boom boom again, but the desert fought back, killing me again, refusing to give in. I became the dynamite deity, relentlessly bombing the desert. I became the dynamite deity. While I was boom booming the desert, The Eye of Tululu decided to drop by, so I ran back and battled the Eye. With my trusty staff ray and enchanted sword, with the assistance of my NPC, I defeated the expert Eye of Tululu for the first time, feeling unstoppable. I strutted into the Crimson, ready to face the brain of Tuteloo. I fight the brain of Tuteloo. I beat it easily, I don't know how. Another threat approaches. I want to beat the brain again, but I don't want to recall and go back again. You just need to put a sand on and recall back. And when you recall again, you will be back to the Crimson. I beat the Goblin Invasion, and just as I said, when you recall again, you will be back. I battle the brain again with full Crimson armor, but I die because I'm stupid. So I am collecting some heart crystals to fully maximize my health. I use my gravitational potion to find some sky islands, but I find none. So I went down to the middle of the ocean and jungle to find the shimmer. I build a house and pylonize it for easy access. I take the gravity potion to the right, find the last sky island, and get a red balloon. I went to the dungeon and built the arena for me to fight Brook. After it went dark, I summoned the bones and fought it, but when my HP went low, I tried to nurse heal. But the skeleton spit on its pants and just spawned. So I wait for the night again, but the FCKI and Blood Moon starts. So what's the best thing to do? Battle my friend Skelly again. Defeating it easily without the nurse, because the nurse makes the bosses go away. I went down the dungeon and found the Cobalt Shield and Murmasa. After that, I went to the jungle to gather some materials to craft the Blade of Grass. After crafting, I try its power and battle the Ilutalucha, killing it easily. I crafted some anti-lava potion and went down to hell to gather some hellstone for me to craft the Volcano, which is also needed for the Zenith. After getting all the swords, I'm finally ready to craft the Zenith. Junior, the strongest sword in pre-hard mode. You think I forgot about the dessert? No. We go boom boom again. Okay, that's enough. I battled the bee, hoping to get the beekeeper back, but I didn't get it. I made this Zenith shrine because why not? After that I feel sad for the clothiers, so I let him stay in the dungeon again. After crafting the grand design, I fought the Eye of Cthulhu 6 times for money to buy some wires to make a teleporter from base to hell for easy travel. I made a hell bridge and a house for the guide. He likes it here. After buffing up, I tackled the wall of flesh like a boss. Won, because of course I did. Welcome to hard mode. Now that I'm in hard mode, I do what pro Terraria players do. Kill the wall of flesh again, and purify the tax collector.